Best and the worst neighborhoods in the city of Toronto. Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Toronto Life does this great article every year where they rank all of the neighborhoods in the city from number 1 to number 158, and they base it on a couple of different things. Like the criteria includes, proximity to the TTC, safety, availability and affordability of housing, proximity to restaurants and shopping, all that kind of stuff. So they analyze all this data and give you their opinion. Some of it's opinion, some of it's a bit more statistical on the best neighborhoods and the worst neighborhoods. It's not my list, it's their list. So we're going to go over that top 5, and then also I'll share with you the bottom 2. Number 1 neighborhood that they rank this year is Danforth, more of the east end of Danforth. Really great community for people who might be thinking about entering the housing market. There's a number of different condo developments that have gone on in the last couple of years. The affordability of housing is pretty good, and you're right on the subway line, which of course is amazing. Number 2, West Queen West. Not a lot of freehold homes there, but certainly a lot of condos. You can't beat the shopping and the restaurants and the nightlife. So a really good community, especially because in the city we have so many younger people. That's an area that I'm sure a lot of people would gravitate toward. Number 3, Runnymede and Bloor West. Excellent proximity to, you're right on the subway line. Really nice, quiet, safe, pretty neighborhoods, great houses. You've got great restaurants, lots of stuff to do. Number 4 was Avondale, and number 5 is Wellington Place. So as you can see, they're all relatively central to the core of the city. I'm going to tell you now what was ranked the worst neighborhoods. Number 157 was Black Creek. Number 158 in Scarborough is Kennedy Park. These are neighborhoods that have historically had, a little bit higher crime. Maybe the safety isn't as good as it is in some other communities, and so that's part of the reason why that brought down the rankings, and also things like shopping and restaurants, which you don't have as much access to. So that's what the Toronto Life article says. I would encourage you to check it out because it's always a really interesting and fun article to read. It goes into in depth on each neighborhood with respect to all the different ranking criteria. So check it out. Now, we're going to talk about this a little bit more on our podcast, which is called the Toronto Real Estate Show with Jenelle and Leslie. If you have not checked that out, please do. You can find that on Apple or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. And please share this with other people you think might be interested. And of course, I'd love to hear what your favorite neighborhood is, or how you would consider these rankings to be shared. If you think it's fair or not fair, we always love to get your feedback. So thanks again. Have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.